Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the online classes of St. Anthony's School. We are going to cover part 2 of chapter 1, integers. So these are the solutions of the questions given in the last class. Shaina, Chachi, they had some confusion. They asked also. So they are done so that they can understand the questions nicely. And I'll request others also to pay the attention. Question number 5. How are you going to solve it? They are asking to calculate the other number. So we will consider the other unknown integer to be x. Now according to the question, they said that the sum of x and minus 156 is minus 278. So this way you have to form the equation. Now x plus into minus will be a minus. X minus 156 is minus 278. Now your minus 156 will move on the other side and it will become a plus. So x is equal to minus 278 plus 156. Here you can see both of them have opposite sign. So we will do the bigger number minus the smaller number. So the answer will be 122. But the bigger number has a negative sign here, isn't it? 278 has a minus. So the answer will also have a minus sign. So finally the other integer will be minus 122. Now solution of question number 4. First you have to find the sum of 83 and minus 56. So we will add 83 and minus 156. So plus into minus will be a minus. 83 minus 56 will be a 27. Plus 27, which actually means a 27. Now from this sum you have to subtract minus 341. So you will write 27 minus 341. Now minus into minus will be a plus. 27 plus 341 will be 368. I hope the doubts are clear now. It is very difficult to deal each of you personally, so I try to cover the questions in the next slides. But I will request you all to pay full attention. Okay, so let us move to the next part. Today we will study about the multiplication of integers, although the basic is already told to you because this was already covered in class 6th. When two positives are multiplied, the answer is always a positive. When two negatives are multiplied, the answer is always positive. Means same signs. Whether positive, if it is a plus 5 into plus 5, that is a plus 25. If it is a minus 5 into minus 5, then also it is a plus 25. But when the signs are different, when one is minus and another is plus, so what? 5 into 5 is a 25, but plus into minus will be a minus sign. Clear? Same way, if it is minus plus 5 into minus 7, then also 7 into 5, 5 into 7 is a 35, and plus into minus will have a minus sign. So they have solved some questions. Let us see the first question of solved examples. Minus 15 into 8. When nothing is written, it means 8 has a plus sign. So minus 15 into 8 will be 15 into 8 is 120, and minus into plus will be a minus sign. Same way you can see the other solved examples also. Moving on to the properties of multiplication. First is the closure property. Closure property we have already discussed for addition and subtraction also. So it is saying that if A and B are integers, then the product of them, product of A and B is also an integer. Means if minus 4 is an integer and 9 is an integer. When they are multiplied, the answer is minus 36, which is also an integer. If I say minus 2 is an integer, the other integer is minus 5. The answer is a plus 10. So this is also an integer, this is also an integer, and this is also an integer. That is what is your closure property. Commutative property means changing the order. Remember, A into B is equal to B into A. A is minus 6, B is 7. So when you will multiply minus 6 into 7, that will be a minus 48. And when you will multiply 7 into minus 6, then also you will get the answer as minus 48. Thus you can say that A into B is equal to B into A. Associative property, here we will take 3 integers, and as I already told, any 2 will be multiplied first and then the third one. The important part here is multiplicative identity. If a is any integer, then a into 1 equals to 1 into a equals to a. Means 1 is the multiplicative identity. What was the additive identity? Remember or not? Additive identity means what you will add in a number so that its value is same. It doesn't change. So what you will add in 10 so that the answer is a 10? What? Yes, 0, isn't it? Now multiplicative identity will be what you will multiply in a number so that it doesn't change. For example, if it is 10, what are you going to multiply in it so that the answer is 10? What you will multiply? 1. So this is very important question. It can be asked in your MCQ, in fill in the blanks, in any way during the exam. What is the additive identity? Always remember it as a 0 and the multiplicative identity as 1. Now we have some more property. Property of 0 means what? When 0 is multiplied to any integer, answer is always 0. These basic things you know only. Distributive property. Distributive property says that when two operations are performed, that's why the name of the property is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Multiplication is happening over addition. Can you see here? 5 into 2 plus 3. Here what? Distributive property of multiplication. This is the multiplication over addition. Okay. So then 5 into 2 plus 3. Here you can open the bracket as first you will multiply 5 with the 2. That is 5 into 2 plus. Then the 5 will be multiplied with 3. Okay. 2 steps. One time you will multiply the 5 with 2, other time you will multiply it with the 3. So here if you solve it, what you will get? 5 into 2 plus 3 is a 5, that is 25. And here how much we are getting? 5 into 2 is 10, 10 plus 15 is also 25. Clear? So this way you are going to do the distributive property of multiplication over addition. One more thing, multiplicative inverse. Additive inverse also we studied. Additive inverse. Additive inverse, what was happening there? If 4 is a number, its additive inverse was minus 4. If minus 7 is an integer, its additive inverse was plus 7 or 7, isn't it? Now here it will be the reverse, means the number will be divided by 1. Look here. Multiplicative inverse of a non-zero integer a is 1 by a, such that a into 1 by a is 1 by a into a, that is 1. How? A into 1 by a. A's and a's are cancelled. What is the answer? Is 1. So if they are asking the multiplicative inverse of 7, multiplicative inverse of 7 will be 1 by 7. And multiplicative inverse of 1 by 7 will be 7. Multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3 will be 3 by 2. Getting the concept or not? Ulta pulta. We are just changing the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. Multiplicative inverse of 9 by 7 is 7 by 9. Clear? Now they have some solved questions where they are talking about some suitable properties. What suitable properties? So if you see here the very first question, 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. The suitable property says that first you should multiply a 25 into minus 4, because you remember some numbers were there which are very easy to do the calculations, like 25 fours are 100, 50 twos are 100, 5 twos are 10, then 125 into 8s are 1000, like this. So you have to see if these two numbers are coming now, first multiply them. They will make your calculation easier. Look here, 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. So 15 into minus 10 we are taking first, and then anyways all of them are multiplied, and in multiplication we can change the order, isn't it? Changing the order means what? 2 into 5 into, sorry, 2 into 5 into 3 can be multiplied as 3 into 2 into 5 also, isn't it? So that's how we are saying that changing the order is very easy to do. So what they did, 15 into minus 10 minus is minus 150, and minus 25 into minus 4 is 100. Now 150 into 100 is minus 15,000. Now here again you see 625 into minus 35 plus minus 625 into 65. Now here it is different. What is the difference here? Here if you see, one of the number is repeating two times. Which is that number? That is 625 here also and 625 here also. So what we will do, we will take 625 common. We will take 625 common, and in the bracket what we will do, we will write the minus 35 plus minus 65, and we will solve this part. Minus 35 minus 65 will be a minus 100, and 625 into minus 100 is minus 62500. Using distributive property, find. Distributive property means what? Now here you have to distribute, you have to break. Every time we are not going to use these many properties. As long as you know the way of multiplication, you follow any method. If it is asked 49 into 17, how are they using the distributive property here? 49 is written as, 49 can be written as 50 minus 1, isn't it? That's how they have written. So 49 is written as 50 minus 1 into 17. It means 17 will be multiplied to 50 first, that is 15 into 17, and then 17 will be multiplied to minus 1, that is minus 1 into 17. Solving them, you will get the answer. Now we have the exercise. Same kind of questions we have discussed just now with the solved ones, with the unsolved ones. Sorry, now we are going to do the solved ones. So please pay attention during the classes. If you ask me every time, ma'am, what is that, it becomes very difficult to make each one of you understand, since we are not meeting in reality, although I try to clear all your doubts. Okay, so question number 1 says, find each of the following products. Products always means to multiply. So the red ticked are your classworks which are already done here. First one is 10 into minus 6 into minus 1. 10 into minus 6 into minus 1. First we will do minus 6 into minus 1. That is a plus 6. That is a 6. So 10 into 6 is a 60. Seventh part is 20 into minus 123 into minus 5. Now here if you see properly, 20 and 5 are there, so better multiply them first so that the calculation will become easier. Look here, 20 into minus 5 is a minus 100. Now minus 100 into minus 123 will be a plus 12300. Either you can multiply directly also, but it will take more time for the calculations. Okay, seventh is done. Now moving on to question number 2, find the value of. Just now we have studied, we have seen also, when you will see that some same numbers are common somewhere. 8964 here also, 8964 here also, 1695 should be 1695 only. Oh sorry, not here, not 1695, 678 and 678 are common here, and here 2314 and 2314. So I am doing 2 for you, the other 2 will be your homeworks. First one, 3276 into 3 minus 3276 into 2. So what I will do, I will take 3276 from both of them as common. We'll write it as ones into, in the bracket, 3 minus 2. So then 3276 into 3 minus 2 is a 1. So the answer is 3276. Similarly, 2314 into 9 plus 2314. Now you will think, ma'am, nothing is here. How are we going to do it? That is why the trick here is 2314 into 9 and 2314 into 1 we will do. Because into 1 will not change the value, isn't it? Number will always be same. Now taking 2314 common from both of them, in the bracket 9 plus 1, 9 plus 1 is a 10. So then 2314 into 10 is 23140. Question number 3. First, verify the following. Verify means you have two sides. You have one LHS and one RHS. LHS means left hand side and right hand side. Both sides you will solve and they should come equal. Then only you will say that it is verified. I have written here proof, or you can write verified. Means the value should come same. 23 into 7 plus of minus 2. 7 plus of minus 2 is 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 is a 5. 23 into 5 is 115. On the right hand side, 23 into 7, one time we will do, and 23 into minus 2. So 23 into 7 is 161. And 23 into minus 2 is 146. Solving them, 115. So we will say that left hand side and right hand side are equal. Find the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Remember, changing numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. Like 6 is written. So first 6 can be written as 6 by 1. And 6 by 1 ka ulta pulta. What is that? That is 1 by 6. Its inverse. Now here it is minus 1 by 3. So its inverse will be 3 by minus 1, which can be written as minus 3. Here it is minus 1 by 4. So its inverse will be 1 by minus 4. Same way I have done for you. The things are questions and homeworks. Please do it yourself. 5. Determine the integer whose product with minus 1. So here we don't know the integer. So what we will do? We will assume the integer to be x. And when that x is multiplied with minus 1, the answer is minus 47. So x into minus 1 is minus 47. X will be, here this minus 1 is getting multiplied. Remember the rule. If on one side it is getting multiplied on transposing, the other side it will be divided. So minus 47 by minus 1 is a 47. That was all for today, my dear students. Revise well, take care and do your works. Thank you.